confined in cages made for dogs. Human body parts were scattered around, and heads and human organs were placed in buckets. Souvenirs of them were stacked on shelves and next to collections of whips and paddles.
That's disgusting.
The men were in more, like, women were treated badly, but the men were treated worse. Like, women, there was a couple women that had their stomachs sliced open and had, like, their insides wrapped around their waist. And there was one woman who...
where they were alive, or did that kill them?
They're not really sure if they were killed before that, or if they were alive when this torture happened. Probably alive. Because one woman, like, her mouth was stuffed with animal poop, and her lips were sewn shut. And the men were treated worse. Like, their fingernails were ripped off, eyes poked out, private parts sliced off. One man was hung by shackles and sticks probed from holes that a maid drilled in top of his heads to stir his brains. Ew.
Oh.
Like,
what was she trying to do? Like, is there a reason?
Was she, like, experimenting? Is that what she was trying to do?
I know, like, in American Story, they talk about, like, her emotional state, and she just thought of them as animals. And to be disposed with, she would use some of, there was one scene where she used the blood of baby fetuses to go on her face to make beauty treatments. Like, she was just this really fucked up woman. But I don't know how much of those stories are actually true.
Right.
It's a show. They gotta make it better. Not that I'm dissing the show, because it's awesome. But the thing is, like, after the fire, they were never seen again. They don't know what happened to them. There's rumors that they moved across the ocean. There's rumors that they still lived in New Orleans, but somewhere smaller. But, like, they were never found again. The thing is, this place has a lot of bad juju, and because of it, they keep trying to rent it out, and stuff keeps happening. It was once a fashion and dance studio, but the female was charged for molestation of the female students. So that was one. In 1882, another was a family that found, he was found dead in the house from later 1880s until his death in 1892, and he was on a cot, apparently living in filth while hiding away in surrounding areas with his treasures. And he just was like a thief. He had like thousands of dollars hidden away with all these things. Another was, and then it's been used for like just retail. Like people use it to. It's an apartment house now, but people still hear the little child on the roof. They hear a naked black man in chains who goes around and attacks people.
Wait, they hear that or they see that?
They see that, and then he just randomly...
How do you hear a naked person?
Well, you hear the chains, and that's what I was getting at.
You hear the flapping.
Yeah, you hear it, but like, this man just vanishes, and like they hear the children being attacked, and they hear like there was a young mother was terrified to find a woman in an elegant evening gown bending over her sleeping infant. One time, it gets pretty, like, they become really prominent there, the ghosts. And it gets just deserted all the time. I know, like, Nicolas Cage bought it, because I went on a tour, because I've been to New Orleans, and they were talking about Nicolas Cage who bought it, and his wife only slept there one night, because she heard all these sounds, all these noises, and she got so freaked out she couldn't go back in that house. Because he likes to buy creepy places, so he thought that
it's a weird one. So
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
This guy, one of them guy was a furniture store, and he eventually opened it as the haunted saloon. So, and he got played into it. But the thing is, his place would get broken into, or he thought was getting broken into, and there would be these black slime everywhere. Because I know we talked about that.
Slime.
Yeah, and there was one night that he stayed up because he thought it was just someone breaking in. And he stayed up the whole night, and somehow the slime was still there and no one got in. So he eventually just cut his losses and got out of there. It's still being renovated and restored. It's a luxury apartment, so people want to live there. Like, there's still the opportunity to, but...
Luxury apartments.
Stop
Yeah.
doing renovations. Why would you do renovations? That's just going to make the spirits more
so much
angry.
more
We've
problems.
discussed this on Twin Theories podcast. Go check them out.
Renovations causes bad juju. So it still gets bought out, but it has a lot of bad juju. That's all I got.
So there was a fire
Yeah.
and
And that's how they caught.
torture.
They figured out.
Yeah,
that
they
it
found
was
all
all
these
torture.
bodies
Oh, jeez.
Do you
in her
think
attic.
One of the slaves started the fire to get people out, or
It
Maybe
could
it was
have
the
been.
cook, since he was like chained to the fireplace. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
oh, maybe.
Like, there could have been people, like, maybe somebody else found out about it, or maybe the family members found out, or I don't know how they wouldn't know.
right.
But maybe the slaves were just really pissed because she was killing these people.
How
Yeah.
could you not hear the screaming?
Well, I mean, during that time when people owned slaves, it was
Yeah.
normal. Like, they were considered property. You could do whatever you want with your own property.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
But it's just like...
But I feel like you'd hear the attic, all those screams up there. That
Yeah.
would sound like brutal murder. But maybe she found out a way, or people just didn't care.
people probably just didn't care.
Yeah.
Plus, if it was like on a plantation, it has like serious acreage.
Yeah.
So you have the space.
Like now, everything's really close. And,
Yeah.
But
Well, if
Yeah,
they're
that
just
would be
sewing their mouths shut, like maybe they can't hear them, you know?
It makes you think like, what was she thinking? Like, why?
She wasn't.
yeah, because
Clearly
there's
mentally
like
unstable.
in the show, there's like she does it to her own family members too. She tortures her daughters, and breaks bones and keeps them in cages. So she,
Was messed up.
yeah,
Yeah.
to do that to your own kids, like it's still fucked up that she would do that to other people, but
Yeah.
to also do that to family members, that's kind of a new level of sick.
Yeah, messed up.
You can still go on tours there, apparently.
Yeah,
Seriously?
they do tours.
Wow. Let's not do that.
Yeah. I'm all for going to haunted houses and checking them out, but that one does not seem...
Well, I mean,
No,
it seems like there's
we
a lot
didn't
of
go to
negative.
that one when we went
there's
there.
a lot of negativeness.
We went and checked out like graveyards and stuff, and the Voodoo Queen's grave as well. But
Where is this at?
in New Orleans,
Okay.
yeah, we did do that. But we even checked out Anne Rice's house, which is known to have some also supernaturalness to it. But
Well, New Orleans is a very
big place.
big place. Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
your favorite fall drink?
My favorite fall drink.
Yes. There's many options. Doesn't it have to be coffee?
It's a sort of apple cider.
Ooh, caramel
it's-
apple cider?
No, well, kinda. It's made in a slow cooker.
Ooh.
I've made it before. It's really good. You just like cut up slices of apple and then slow cook it for a long time.
Oh,
It turns really delicious.
that sounds good.
Yeah. I'll
Sounds
force my
really
mom
good.
to make some when she moves down here.
Shout out for your baby shower.
Oh, well, we're doing that in October. She's moving in November.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was going to say hot apple cider,
Oh, can't be.
You could say that
so
still.
I'm going to say cold apple cider.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Especially right now when it's still cold. Or it's still
It's a little
it's not
hot.
cold.
Yeah.
Have that with
Yep.
white powdered donuts.
Wait,
Yes.
can I change my
Brown
drink?
sugar donuts.
Can I change
Yeah,
my
you
drink?
can change your drink.
Okay, my favorite fall drink, which is kind of also winter, is hot chocolate.
Okay.
Oh,
There's
I
a
love
difference between hot chocolate and hot cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So hot chocolate because it's made with milk.
Hot choco?
Hot choco.
No.
What?
See, I like hot chocolate,
What?
hot cocoa better
Yeah.
than hot chocolate because I
You
can't do the
water.
I like
too creamy.
Right.
I like mint hot chocolate. Not for fall, but that's like
Winter?
my winter drink.
Mm. My winter drink it's like a winter berry. Has white chocolate and blueberry and strawberry. Well, no, blueberry and raspberry, and it's just a coffee. my favorite fall drink would have to be the chumpkin, which is pumpkin and chai. Makes me happy.
That is really good.
That sounds
A little whipped cream and some cinnamon. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yep, a chai latte is probably mine. Although, to be honest, I drink it all the time, but it's just, it's those spices that just feels very fall to me. I love it.
My favorite summer drink is water.
My favorite summer drink is probably like slushies or like.
I love Mountain Dew blueberry slushies.
I like
Ooh.
juice.
I like mixing it together. But my favorite like tea, I always do iced teas, and it's like lemonade and green tea mixed together,
That sounds good.
but with
like
a lot of
green
water
tea.
too. So it just has a little bit.
No, I've been having lavender and chamomile tea
Ooh.
before I go to sleep.
Sorry, how are you not dying?
What do you mean?
You're allergic to everything.
I'm not allergic to that.
No,
It's just
the one thing.
The one thing she's not allergic to.
Yeah, I had an allergic reaction earlier today, so that was fun.
Cool.
Like when I'm like it's the fall and stuff, like it's school year, so I'm like I want my black tea or I want my chai tea. I don't want to just drink tea and lemonade or Slurpees or anything.
Yeah.
So it definitely changes. 'Cause I want to relax. But I'm down for iced coffee all year long. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll have iced coffee whenever. Did anyone say spring though? Like
Spring.
Spring? I don't have a
Is there a
spring.
spring drink?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Fruit punch.
Normally,
Tea?
it's just so cold that I'm
It doesn't.
I'm,
It kind of
I'm
skips
still
spring and go into
in the
like-
winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally with my drink.
It goes from like winter till like summer, like dramatically. It doesn't
Yeah.
go really springy.
that's true.
Okay, Easter
Here.
is in spring, and my family does sherbet stuff.
Oh,
What?
Ooh.
like what?
Like punch with sherbet. in it?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, like lime sherbet or raspberry.
I like.
Ooh, that'd be really springy, raspberry.
Yeah. I like.
So I do
peach.
the lime.
I like.
We always did it for like Halloween parties, all the lime sherbet
Yeah.
and like the moon
Yeah.
mist.
I think we did that last time.
Are we gonna do a Halloween party? Because I'm
Yes.
down for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, we had like 2 last year, so
Booyah.
Did we
Yeah.
really?
I think
Well-
we had yours and mine.
yeah.
Oh yeah. We're doing that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just makes
Also,
life easier.
Abby's having another one too.
Are we going trick or treating?
No.
What?
You're not gonna have your kid yet. You
That'd
don't have an
be weird.
excuse yet.
I'm a 25-year-old.
Unless we bring
so-
Ella with us.
I hate the fact that people use like your age that you can't trick or treat anymore. Like people can enjoy getting free candy.
You can. It's just it's weird. I've
You
tried
can,
it.
It's
you can
awkward.
afford to
Weird.
go and get your own candy.
Yeah, but it's the experience.
Do you want me to buy an entire bag of candy and then you can ring my doorbell multiple times and they'll just give you candy?
Yes.
I
You'll
know-
just throw it at me. Pelt it from your
Every,
belly.
every Halloween party you go to, we'll just give you candy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect. I need chocolate. So.
I know. I always buy the Kit Kats and all the Reese's, and I just go to town.
My mom, who is my therapist, she's like, since you're like so paranoid all of a sudden and afraid and weird and your fears are irrational, she's like, that's going straight to your baby. So you need to like focus on not doing that and have like dopamine. So you need to have chocolate on the side.
Some dark
Just
chocolate.
have some
in.
chocolate on hand. Yeah, and like
At all times.
at all times.
Like in Harry
For
Potter,
emergencies.
here's some chocolate, make you feel better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, just like you can take like the little dove ones, like in the
Yes.
back,
They're
some
so
little
good.
miniature ones, and you just
Oh, I have
Pop
those in my
in.
car.
I need some Snickers because I do not get enough. Like,
I don't
hate
like
Snickers.
I don't like
Protein.
Snickers either.
Okay,
No.
you guys are just.
we
Don't
don't like
worry,
we don't
I
like
won't
nuts.
steal
we
them
don't
from
like
you.
peanuts.
yeah.
Okay, if you guys get Snickers at your Halloween party, just
If there was
Yep.
Snickers with like almonds or
There
like,
There is.
there is.
It's
They're
really
so
really
good.
okay,
Except
that's
for
good. That sounds
They're
good.
expensive.
There's still caramel in there though.
Yeah,
Aw.
you're weird caramel
Well,
miss.
then I'll take it off your
Yeah, I'll
hands.
Yeah.
give it to you.
No, I'll get some almond.
My
Almond
almonds.
ones.
Mm.
That sounds good.
No,
Almond
they're
joy.
really good.
Oh.
Like it's just like this nice.
Those are mine.
knot.
Those are my love.
I love
almond joys.
Happy haunting from your mostly ghostly hosties.
Vivian.
Kendall.
Kelley.
And Rhiannon.
To our ghoul friends and boo friends. Thank you for listening to the first episode of Mostly Ghostly. We can be found on Facebook at Mostly Ghostly Ladies, and then we can also be found on Instagram at Mostly Ghostly.